A person who is spiritually gifted, like prophetically they can see, won't say nothing about what they picked up on. Those are the type of people who have wisdom and understanding. They will move themselves completely. They would separate themselves. Because whatever they picked up, they either seen it in a dream, they feel it, God has told them because they have discernment. Y'all got to stop playing with these people and playing with them, because they know when your intentions aren't right. They may not say nothing. They may not act indifferent towards you. They may not act mean towards you. But those are the people that can pick up on spirits. They know when something's off. They know when somebody don't like them. And if I'm the type of person, if I know you don't like me, I'm not going to put myself in your presence. Be careful of those who can prophetically see, prophetically sense and feel and have wisdom. Because if I sense and feel something and your intentions aren't right and your motives are wicked, I ain't going to say nothing. I ain't going to act indifferent. I'm going to go. I'm going to remove myself. I have seen beyond your flesh. I see your spirit. Y'all better stop playing with these prophetic people that got a relationship with God. Stop playing with people that see, because God will show them in a dream, in a vision. God will tell them. Y'all better stop playing with God chosen people.
Scrolling through your messages, I feel plain. Like how the fuck you say you love me just the other day? These soul ties got me stuck again. And I don't think I'm still in love, cause I would never let you fuck again. Serious issues, you got too much bitches. Sleeping around thinking that one day one of these hoes can fix you. Say it ain't cheating if we ain't official. Acting like I was not the real one for you to commit to. You got my body, shit, you got my mind. My mama said that shit like this is just gonna take some time. And everybody call my phone saying you got somebody. Like I don't give a fuck, I really hope you fuck with shorty. I cannot trust these other niggas, I can't trust myself. Cause how could I just give you all of me and nothing else? Crying on the inside, I need some help. I've been through hell like you done ran off with my heart. Cause you ain't never had no heart and you just blame me from the start. But my emotions had me blind. Nobody told me that one night can have our souls intertwined. Got too much self-respect to be a size or slide on niggas in my city just to pass the time. But shit, I tried, and I hope you catch some shit, I promise. Like catch a soul that got some demons you can't shake up off you. I know you insecure already, you gave me that problem. But when you finally see me shine, shit gon' make you vomit. Sick to your stomach, you a dummy if you play with me. You probably will be doing better if you stay with me. You took my soul, but it's okay, I made some changes, see. If anybody asks who made you, let them know it's me. You got my soul in these soul ties got me stuck again. And I don't think I'm still in love, cause I would never let you fuck again. These soul ties got me stuck again. And I don't think I'm still in love, cause I would never let you fuck again. These soul ties got me stuck again. And you ain't never been in love, I swear to God I wanna love again. These soul ties got me stuck again. But you ain't never been in love, so I can never let you fuck again. You calling Keisha if I don't pick up. You flying Kelly out to Cali if I tell you I don't wanna come. You got a problem, you can't sleep alone. I guess them demons keep you up at night, wonder why you pick up the phone. I had to
Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowances made for fair use for purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips in the balance of the favor of fair use.
Been in love, so I can never let you fuck again. These soul ties got me stuck again. And you ain't never been in love, so tell me why we making love again.
Welcome to Blended Healing. I wanted to talk to you today about the significance of the circle of points or cardinal directions. of north, south, east, and west. You see, in the spiritual realm, these directions intertwined with the physical world, as well as cultural traditions and belief systems. And it forms a lot of symbols and metaphors and teachings. North, south, east, and west hold a profound spiritual significance because each direction is not merely seen as a geographical point, but rather a guidepost on a spiritual journey, symbolizing different parts of our life and offering unique wisdom. Each one of these directions or cardinals, or whatever you want to refer to them as, carries a lot of rebirth, illumination, enlightenment, and a lot of different cultures. It's the directions of which light and life emerge into one, starting a new beginning and offering a spiritual awakening. And as the sun rises in the east and it brings the promise of a new day, inspiring people to awaken their consciousness and to start their journey towards spiritual growth. I will be going over some of these things with you today so you know the significance of. Some people are appointed different positions for different reasons. It could be based upon where they're geographically located, in this case being appointed to a particular point, and or what that cardinal point represents. So like say for instance, the South stands for a symbol of warmth, passion, and vitality. It is the realm of the noon sun, which is embodying the fullness of life and vigor and the peak of existence. Spiritually, the South encourages people to embrace their emotional intensity, to their energies towards passion and creativity. But the West is associated with the setting sun, and it signifies the process of transformation and change. It's a reminder of the transits of nature, urging you to think, to introspect and accept life's inevitable changes. And as the sun sets in the west, it symbolizes the need to let go, shining light on the spiritual journey towards your own self-realization and acceptance. When it comes to the north symbolizes cold and challenging winter, but it also represents wisdom, challenges, and also introspection. It urges people to face their deepest fears and to seek wisdom in life's hardships. The spiritual journey towards the north encourages the development of strength, resilience, and an understanding of life complexities. So, in essence, the spiritual interpretation of the four cardinal directions, north, south, east, and west, form a circle, but it's also a guide to spiritual growth, to self-discovery, and your own personal transformation. They also serve as symbolic compass points, guiding people through the journey of life and giving profound insights into the mysteries of existence. Ashe? All right. Also, the four directions can symbolize different aspects of life and nature. They are associated with the stages of life. Think about it: birth, youth, adulthood, and death. But it also could be linked to the seasons of the year: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. They also can represent spiritual, emotional, intelligent, or intellectual, and physical parts of your life. But in the terms of nature, it's associated with fire or the sun, air, water, and earth. And these symbols may vary in different cultures and belief systems. Let's talk about the transformation points east. East is the Father, Son, and Condor. It is the dream world into being and realize you are flying with no fear of failing. Your mind, your intellect, your wisdom, soul flight, the sage, mastering time, no mind, indigenous, alchemy, owning your projections. And what you bring to the world is that you come full circle to the beginning, ready to step into service. Sister of the East, you are considered a sacred direction. It is associated with enlightenment, rebirth, and renewal. You symbolize the start of a new day, bringing new opportunities and beginnings. In some cultures, East is linked with the spiritual realm or the divine, as the sun, which is often considered a powerful symbol of knowledge and truth, rises from this direction. East is also associated with the element of air, representing intellect, communication. Spiritually, East represents the awakening of the soul and the pursuit of wisdom and the quest for enlightenment. East also calls us to embrace change, release the past, and step into the unknown with trust and openness. By embracing the energy of the East, you can invite new opportunities, expand your consciousness, and experience profound spiritual awakening. Sister of the East, you are connected to the sunrise, to spring, the renewal, and innocence. Sister of the South, you are Mother Earth and the serpent. You shed the past energetically by going within and releasing old wounds. Your physical body, your sensation, your perception, your illumination, you are the hero. No judgment, no suffering, no attachment, the beauty way, which prepares you to serve people in healing the past of angers and fear. Sister of the South, You embody passion, vitality, and transformation. It is associated with the element of fire and represents the warmth of the sun and the intensity of life force energy. South encourages you to embrace your passions, follow your heart, and pursue your dreams with courage and determination. And by aligning with the energy of the South, you can ignite your inner fire to explore your creativity and experience profound growth and personal transformation. The cardinal direction south, as you know, is underneath the element of fire, but it's often associated with taking action, pursuing dreams, and embracing change. It symbolizes the spark that ignites your soul's desire. Sister of the South, I want you to really envision the fact that you are associated with life, energy, and growth. In all spiritual practices, these directions are used to create sacred space and to align with natural energies for ceremonies and rituals. And by connecting with these different aspects of each direction, we are able to honor their qualities and evoke the meaningful energies of nature. Sister, with your passionate, with your transformative ways and your strength, we honor you today and all of those connected with the South. In your position, Sister of the South, you show us the way of embracing that South energy that ignites our creative fire, our fuels, our passions, and empower us to pursue our dreams and our goals. Sister of the West, you are the grandmother moon and the jaguar. You step beyond fear and violence to heal generational wounds, emotions, heart, and love. The extraction, the luminous warrior, fearlessness, no doing, certainty, no engagement. You teach us to shed our old beliefs that no longer serve. Sister of the West, you represent emotions, intuition, and introspection. You are linked to the element of water. The West symbolizes fluidity, adaptability, and the depths of our inner world. You are associated with healing, emotional release, and embracing the mysteries of life. The West guides us to understand our emotions and connect with our intuitive selves. You embody the setting sun in the depths of our emotions. The West energy teaches us to honor and to explore our feelings, embrace our intuition, and navigate the ebb and flow of life's experiences. Sister of the West, and all of those who align with West. You are the epitome of change, transition, and the setting sun, like I said before. You also teach us how to navigate through the unknown. You show us inner transformation and the shedding of old patterns. You show us how to let go of what no longer serves us and embrace the beauty of things that don't have to be permanent. You see, the symbolic meaning of the West varies among different cultures, and in ancient Aztec belief, the West was seen as the realm of the great goddess of water, mist, and maize. On the other hand, in ancient Egypt, the West was interpreted as a portal to the netherworld, signifying a connection with death. This association with death was not always viewed negatively. You have to let things go and die in order to come anew. And Sistar of the North, you are the ancient ones and the hummingbird. Invisibility, mastery of time, and letting go of old agreements to source from your higher self. Spirit, intuition, meditation, soul, retrieval, and the seer. The beginner's mind, living consequently, transparency and integrity. And you teach us to release ego-driven thinking and reaching. Oh, and reacting, I'm sorry. Sistar of the North, you represent wisdom, knowledge, and guidance. You are associated with the element of earth and represent stability, grounding, and finding one's purpose in life. And in many indigenous cultures, the North is seen as a place of introspection and deepening spiritual understanding. You are often associated with darkness, the winter season, physical strength, and stability. In tapping into connecting with the energy of the North can help you to tap into your inner wisdom and bring stability and balance into your life. For those of you who align with the North, you are being encouraged to seek knowledge both from within and from external sources. You are being taught to listen to your intuition and to seek guidance from higher sources. You symbolize the cold and challenging winter, like we said before. You represent wisdom, challenge, and introspection. You urge people to face their deepest fears and to seek wisdom in life's hardships. The spiritual journey towards the North encourages the development of strength, resilience, and an understanding of life's complexities. Overall, cardinal directions are more than just points on a compass. They hold special significance in various spiritual practices. The spiritual meaning of those cardinal directions may vary significantly based upon culture. North, south, east, and west is associated with unique spiritual energies, symbols, and elements traditionally linked to it. Ashe, Ashe. Let's explore some facts from other cultures. In Native American cultures or indigenous cultures, the four cardinal directions represent distinct spiritual entities. Among the Hopi people, the cardinal points are associated with spiritual beings known as the Kachinas. When it comes to Buddhism, the cardinal directions hold significant meaning. East represents enlightenment. The South symbolizes life's warmth. The West is associated with passing and death, and the North symbolizes the challenge of new beginnings. In Feng Shui, each of the cardinal directions correspond to different life aspects, colors, elements, and energies. And they use this association for designing buildings and arranging interiors for positive energy flow. That's Feng Shui. In ancient Greece, the cardinal directions were personified as gods, known as the Anomi. Each direction had different characteristics and were believed to bring about seasonal changes. In astrology and the tarot, they also use cardinal directions. In the tarot, the north usually represents earth, physical entities, the body and the health. The east represents air, thoughts, and communication. The south stands for fire, passion, and creativity. And the west stands for water, emotions, and relationships. I really want you to get this. So the symbolism of each of those directions, north, south, east, and west, they hold very strong spiritual compasses, okay, that can guide people on their path to self-discovery and enlightenment. As in the East, right? East is known for the dawn of new beginnings. The South is embracing passion and creativity. The West navigates you through change and transformation. As the North, you seek wisdom and guidance. These directions are so profound, and they themselves offer unique lessons and guidance that allows people to go on their own transformative journey of self-discovery. And by embracing these symbols, these cardinal directions, you can navigate through life with a deeper sense of purpose and aligned with your own inner self. So as you go on your spiritual journey, allow these directions to guide you and uncover the wisdom that they hold. And lastly, you can create a sacred space based upon a cardinal direction. So, say for instance, for the North, that is stability and grounding and the element of earth. You could consider using earthy colors such as brown and green for walls or decor. You can place crystals like hematite or obsidian in the north to amplify grounding energy. You can add plants or images of mountains to symbolize stability and growth. When it comes to the south, you want to symbolize passion and inspiration and use the element of fire. Okay? In that, you want to use warm colors like red, orange, or gold in your decor. You want to place candles or an altar with items representing your passions or your achievements. You can hang artwork or images that invoke feelings of inspiration and creativity. When it comes to the East, East is associated with new beginnings and clarity, and it's connected to the element of air. So when you arrange your sacred space, opt for light and airy colors like white or pastels. Add plants or flowers to represent vitality and fresh starts. Place a meditation cushion or a comfortable chair facing the east to greet the sunrise and to invite new perspective. And lastly, for the west, that represents your emotions and introspection. You incorporate the element of water. You incorporate the element of water. You invite a sense of flow and tranquility by using common colors like blues or grays in your space. You can place a small water fountain or a bowl of water in the west to stimulate emotional healing. You can hang art or images of flowing water to symbolize the power of emotions. Remember that aligning with these cardinal directions, it's a personal journey. And you can adapt any of these things that we talked about to suit your own preference and your needs. And by using these simple tips in your daily life, you can cultivate a deeper connection with cardinal energies and enhance your spiritual journey. Also, remember that exploring these spiritual meanings, further directions, can deepen your connection with yourself, nature, and the divine. Understanding what they stand for can also provide you guidance, support, and inspiration on your spiritual journey. And whether you're seeking wisdom in the north or igniting passion in the south and finding enlightenment in the east, or exploring your emotions in the west, each direction offers unique insights and opportunities for growth. That's it, and that's all. I'm done. Deep bow to you, sisters. Deep bow to each and every one of you who want to expand your knowledge of the cardinal directions. I appreciate you for stopping through Blended Healing on today. Be well, stay safe, Ashe, and deep bow to each and every one of you. And I shall see you all very, very soon. Welcome to Blended Healing.